What's good, y'all? Shout out to it being 12 hoes up in here. Okay, y'all the real ones. Shout out to the 12 folk that's up in here. Y'all the real ones, honey. Y'all the ones who come no matter what the hell I'm talking about. When y'all get y'all notifications, bitch, y'all is in here. So shout out to y'all. Okay, shout out to all of y'all. Shout all 12 of y'all, honey. Shout out to the all 12 of y'all. Y'all know I rocks with y'all a long way. All 12 of y'all. Okay, clap up. Okay, give yourselves a hand clap for being some real ones, honey. Shout out to y'all. My bad, I'm late. I was actually finishing up episode 3 because it ended on a whole cliffhanger with episode 2, and then I just had to see what else went down. So I had to watch episode 3, girl. All right. So that's the real reason why I'm late. Episode 3, I just made the link for that. I'll be back today at 3:15 for episode 3. Because I had to see what happened at the end of that cliffhanger, girl. I couldn't wait. So luckily for y'all, I was down to the tail end of it. So yeah, y'all gonna get episode 3 this afternoon at 3:15. So I hope to see all 12 or 15. It's 15 of y'all now. I hope to see all 15 of y'all back here at um at 3:15, child, so we can get on episode 3, child. But anywho, what's good, y'all? Y'all know I'ma still do my thing. I don't give a fuck if it's 5 people or 500. I'ma still do me. I'm gonna do what giving you the real tea do, honey. Okay, whoever ain't here, bitch, they'll fall in line eventually. Okay, it's all about the new shows. New. I'm gonna start doing some scripted shows too. It's gonna be new things around here. So whoever ain't around, they'll catch up. Period. But let me tell y'all something, girl. I'm actually getting into Love Island. Like I was real heavily invested in what happened next, child. I got real heavily invested in damn Love Island. Who knew? Okay, who knew? Um. Okay, Tammy, I guess you was right. I should have did it when it first came on, but shit. There was other shit going on. I'm heavy in the Love Mary Chanceville sector. I'm heavy in the damn Bell Collector sector. I was where I was in the housewives shit. Y'all know I was mostly around there. But JB, look, I'm only in episode 3. Okay, so please don't tell me everything that happened. I know everybody else is down to episode 20 at this point. I'm new to this shit. So don't even start telling me what happened. I don't want to know what happened till I find out. Um, but listen, these first couple episodes was a mess, child. Okay, a whole mess. Um, And shit, when I get off of here, I might go on ahead and watch episode 4 and make the leak for that for some time tomorrow. Depending on what time they call me to come down to the chair. If they don't call me in the morning, y'all will just get episode 4 tomorrow. That'll probably be a pre-record rather than a live because I think that'll probably do a lot better since I don't know when I'm going to do this thing. Okay, since I don't know when I'm going to talk about it. I might just fare better with just doing pre-records when it comes to this. So that'll depend because when I get off here, I am gonna watch episode 4, child, because I think they bought a new nigga around there. And that's gonna be mad interesting. But listen, y'all should watch it. It's actually not bad. Like once you get past the initial episode, that's an hour and 30 fucking minutes. It's actually not bad. Like it's really not. Like it keeps you and them on your damn toes. I don't mind it. Like as much as I thought I would. Like I really thought I wasn't gonna be here for it by any means, but I don't know, child. It's kind of got me wild, guys. I'm already going to watch episode 4 after this. Take my notes for that. Child, I might just do that review and just premiere it tomorrow, like around 11:15 a.m. or something like that. I'll probably do that. I'll probably watch it, do the review, and then premiere it, you know, and it could get off like that. And the more I do it that way, sooner than you know it, I'll be caught up. Hopefully. Because everybody else are like 3 weeks into this thing. I'm just now getting here. I remember I auditioned for Love Island for season 2 before season 1 aired because I wanted the free vacation. I definitely would have left early because I was just going for the fame. I'm screaming out. Well, I appreciate you for just watching the reviews, okay? All right. And when you're able to hype these lives up, girl, hype up these lives. Thank y'all. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I'm here. Oh, 10 minutes. So Love Island, this is season 8, I mean, episode 3, whatever I gotta name it as. What I gotta name it, because I named the shit my damn self. Melanie and Sean was so hurt. I mean, not Melanie. Kenzie and Sean was so hurt. Okay, Kenzie and her frazzle dazzle ass hair. And Sean, baby, they was so hurt, honey. Okay, they was so hurt. So the episode continues with Sean and Kenzie being single. Hold on. Yeah. So the episode, because I had to make sure I had the right one because I did just watch episode 4. Okay. I mean episode 3. 2. Which episode is this? 2. This is season 3, episode 2. Okay, yeah, I had to make sure I had the right one. Episode 2. So the episode continues with, hold on. Okay, my bad, bitch. I confused myself. I confused myself. This is episode 2. Okay, I was finna give y'all the episode I just watched. We got to keep in order. So the episode continues with the door game, and Gabriel left with Trinity and Bia, and Kata left with, it's Kata, right? I think it's Kata. Kata left with Bryce and Zach. So Melanie and Cecilia, they decided to stay together. We already talked about that. Anaya and KC, they decided that they was gonna stay together. Trinity and Bryce chose to explore their new connections. Kenzie chose to stay with Zach. But Zach chose to explore new options. She says that she really liked him, but she's excited to explore new guys. But in my opinion, no tea, no shade, Kenzie, you look like you was ready to damn cry. And before long, that's exactly what you did. Your ass cried over this shit. We'll get to that in a minute. Bia chose to explore new options and Sean wanted to stay. And then Sean looked like a lost puppy dog. He did. Like Sean tried to hold it together the best way that a nigga could, but it was written all over his face. He didn't have to say a word. He didn't have to say not a damn word, honey. He felt the way. His polar feelings was hurt. He just knew for sure that she was gonna stay down in that green circle. Okay, but it's just like Marcus used to told us. We can't get caught up in this circle, honey. This circle, okay? Anybody who's listening to this, if you got a person that makes you wonder what if, girl, moving on. So the others they left the villa and they're spending 24 hours to get to know their new bombshells or whatever. So that day, everybody has returned to the villa. And then the new bombshells is gonna be able to steal one boy and one girl when 24 hours is over with and everybody returns to the villa. That's what's gonna happen. So the girls talk to Kenzie, and Kenzie feels like he should have been upfront and honest that he wasn't feeling her. I get it. I get it. Like everybody, people don't want to be took in a bag. So if you're honest and upfront with a person beforehand, like if that were to still have happened, she probably wouldn't have gotten her feelings as hurt, if I'm making sense. Because you had that conversation and you let it be real and you let it be known, like, listen, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like, you not like really wouldn't be the type that I would go for. You know what I mean? Like it ain't you. It ain't nothing against you. It's just, is you not really like my thing. You know what I mean? Like if you honest with a person, you can avoid a whole bunch of hurt feelings later on down the line. So I did understand what she was talking about. But at the same time, Kenzie, it was only one day. Like that was my whole thing with you and Sean. Like it was really only one day. Like it isn't as if y'all was a couple for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month or some shit. Y'all was really just paired together one day, probably less than 24 hours, depending on how long this shit went. Like, I don't know, y'all just had a real strong feelings, and it's like for what? I mean, it's okay to like somebody, but like for you to have been crying about the shit, it was a lot for me, Kenzie, and maybe I'm just an asshole. But anyway, Sean says when it comes to choosing beer, it was a no-brainer for him. And the first time he didn't choose each other, she stood at his door and he thought that that was dope. He didn't see none of that coming. I did. The minute that she made it a big deal that you had a kid, I knew then that y'all really won't gonna last long. Sean, no tea, no shade. And we gonna get down to being not being honest about Sean having a kid, and that's the real reason why she didn't choose him later on at 3:15. We gonna get down to that because Bia still wasn't honest. Because that was Bia's whole thing. I guarantee y'all, if Sean never had a child, Bia would have stayed in the green. Moving on. Kata takes Bryce and Zach to their new island called Paradise Cove, where the thrice of them is finna get to know each other and sleep down to the same bed. And Gabriel takes Trinity and Bia to do the same thing. So they're on some new island called Paradise Cove, and they're gonna spend that one day and that one night getting to know each other and sleep in the same damn bed and all the rest of that shit. Mhm. So KC and Anaya, they really do seem to like each other. And it's cute for them. But KC, I really want to talk to you about your old people fashions because that sweater that you had on, no Tino Shade, the announcer made a gag about how what one of them old folks down the Shady Pines knitted that for you. And the gag is he not so far off with his assumption because that sleeveless sweater that you had on, yeah, that's some shit that my older uncles on my daddy's side would have worn. No tea, no shade to you. Maybe that's your style, and you got every right to have your own personal stizzle. But I ain't gonna lie, like you way too young to be running around here dressed like the old folk. I know you work with the old folk, but you ain't got to dress like them either. So back down to the Paradise Cove, each person has 7 minutes along with their new bombshells. I mean, they did more kissing than anything. I mean, I guess they asked each other questions here, there, here, but for the most part, they was just slobbing each other down and doing what folk do. That's really what that gave. Um, Kenzie still crying, child, and that's exactly what I wrote down. Kenzie still crying. Kenzie, Kizzy, I'm gonna call your ass Kizzy. Kizzy, I'm gonna really need for you to step up out your feelings and get out your bag. Like, girl, it has not been that long. And you already said yourself that you saw the signs and you knew that he really didn't like you like that. Well, not that he didn't like you, but he wasn't feeling you like that because you were not his type. You was keep saying how you already felt that and your intuition told you this, that thing, and the other. So, girl, why is you running around here acting like it's the end of the world? Kizzy, it is not the end of the world. Like, there's no need for you to be sitting around here really having your feelings hurt, girl. No tea, no shade. And again, I ain't trying to be no asshole. But again, it is not as if y'all was a couple for 2, 3 weeks. Y'all was a couple for less than 24 hours. Like, what the hell is you mad about? Girl, quit crying. Hey, Tammy. Yeah, I'm live again, child. And I was late for this because I had to watch episode 3 because episode 2 left us on a cliffhanger. And I just had to know what happened. So that's the reason why this shit was about 3, 4 minutes late, child. But Kenzie, get your shit together. Get the hell out your damn feelings and get out your damn bag, girl, and go explore. It is other dicks out there for you to explore. Zach ain't the only ones, and I'm more than sure is Lil Study and uncircumcised because he from Birmingham, England. Girl, you ain't missing out on nothing other than maybe the accent. But that's it. He ain't even got no body, yaddy, yaddy like that. Like, Kizzy, get out of here. Moving. I'm working from home, so let me put you on the TV. Period. Okay, period. And pretty amazing girl, go home. Okay, I'm doing this on my time. All right, everybody else will catch up. Okay, I'm doing this on my time. I ain't rushing this shit. It's about 20 some damn episodes. Ain't no need to damn rush. But I ain't gonna lie, Tammy. I did enjoy watching it. Like, this season is actually really good if you ask me. But we're gonna move on. So down to Paradise Cove, Kata decided to snuggle up with Zach and not Bryce. Listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I wasn't too shocked at that. Like, I could tell that Kata was really feeling Zach. I feel like Zach is always gonna have the edge with the ladies, it's simply because he's from another continent and he has an accent. So I feel like that is always going to be able to work in Zach's favor. So I was not too shocked that Kata was way more interested and way more intrigued by Zach than she was Bryce. They were sitting there cuddling it up with each other in the same bed, and Zach was way on the other side of the damn alley. But I'm gonna be real with you. I won't even mad at what he got. I won't even mad at what Bryce got. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I was not mad at it. No tea, no shade. Oh, you just started with the mess. Oh, I'm very sure, Tammy. Okay, trust me, I am very sure. So the next day, Kizzy is in a much better mood, and so is Sean, and he decided to make breakfast for her and whatnot. That's what I mean, Kizzy. Like, you could be around here canoodling off and fool la line with Sean. You run around here crying over Zach and his fish and chip ass. I know you lying. Get your shit together, Kizzy, and straighten out your hair. That's another thing. Kenzie, I'm sick of your hair, friend, because your hair is a hot, frizzy mess. Every time you come up here, child, you might need to put you some pink lotion or some blue magic hair grease. Or you know, some nigga shit in your hair. You might need to put some nigga shit in your hair because your hair just look dull, fried, delayed, dry, crunchy, hard. You claim you are blonde, but your roots say different. I just want you to get that together, sis. Maybe that was another reason why Zach ain't want to fool with your ass. Moving on. So Zach and Bryce talk. Zach says he's happy with his decision. There wasn't any romantic feel between him and Kizzy, and that's important to him. Bryce says that he's happy with his decision because sometimes it's hard for him to do what he wants. And he's glad that he wasn't there because if she had opened the door and she wasn't on the green and he wasn't on the green, he would have felt shitty about himself. I bet you still do feel shitty about yourself, Bryce, because you were not picked. But the gag is neither was Trinity. And I know I skipped Charlie, I saw shit already, so I can go ahead and tell you. Neither one of y'all got picked by the new bombshell. Anyway, Bia and Trinity talk. Trinity says if Bryce was on the red, she really wouldn't have felt no type of ways about that because he's entitled to that. You know, she's like, hey, if he stood on red for me, it's cool. It is what it is. Like, those are his feelings. It's only been one day, and they're here to explore. Bia says that she doesn't feel no type of way either, but she feel like she finna look like a douchebag if he was on the green. Well, be prepared to be hung over somebody's shower faucet because he stood on the green for you. And yeah, you do kind of look like a douchebag, a douche lord, if you ask me. Okay? Fuck a douchebag. You should feel like a douche lord, in my opinion, Bia. But then again, Bia, again, the same thing goes for Sean. It's not as if y'all was a couple for 2 straight weeks. Y'all was only a couple for one night. Y'all slept in the bed for one night. So I'm not necessarily mad that Bia decided the choice that she decided to make. I mean, all of y'all are there to like find a connection and explore. So play the game. Like if you feel like it's something more out there, like yeah, I like it, but I feel like it's a little bit more out there that I want like having like ain't that the purpose of this thing, Tammy? Is that not the purpose of this show, Tammy? Ain't the purpose of this is for everybody to be able to explore, float around, and see what it is that they like, see what connections can they pull, and then you decide off of that. Like, I don't think the show is for y'all to just be a couple the minute that y'all get there, then y'all decide to be a couple and oh, it's just you and me until the show ends. Like, I don't think that's the way it's supposed to go. Now, I haven't been watching this long, but I got a feel of a gist of the game. So, like, I don't necessarily feel like nobody should really be feeling a way about nobody. Like, should nobody's feelings be that damn deep? I'm just gonna be honest. I don't necessarily feel like nobody's feelings should be that damn deep to where you crying like Kizzy and looking like a lost puppy dog like Sean. Like I don't necessarily feel like it should be right now. Right now. Now, like I said, if it was weeks on end, that's different. But after the first night, girl, Monica told us that. Okay, I should make a move, but I won't. I know you probably thinking something is wrong. Knowing if I do that, it won't be right. I want to get down, but not the first night. Like Monica told us that down to Street Symphony, girl. Day two, they shouldn't be that attached. You're correct. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, I ain't trying to be an asshole. Like, this is the way I feel about it. So Zach and Kata go off to talk, and he loves her confidence. He says that he loves the way that she just walked over there and kissed all on him. He's into that. And to be honest, I kind of like seeing Zach and Kata together. Now, I feel that way right now. My feelings are subject to change as I continue to watch. But for right now, I don't mind Zach and Kata together. I do feel like it's like some type of spark that's there. Now, I ain't saying it's love. I ain't saying they fitting to go elope. But I do feel like it's a spark that's there somewhere. So for the moment, I'm here for it. Sean talks to Melanie and Anaya, and they both say that Bia said nothing but nice things about him, but they were both shocked that she stepped on the red. But feels like she wanted to have the experience. And again, she should. She should. Now, do I feel as do I feel as though she necessarily had to have stepped on the red? Perhaps not. But at the same time, I feel like the biggest issue that she has is the fact that he has a kid. And I'm telling y'all, I still feel like if he didn't have the kid, she would not have stepped on the red. Now, she probably still would have explored other things, but I don't feel as though she would have stepped on the red either. I'm telling you, it's the fact that that man is a daddy that she's just like, yeah, I don't know. I'm telling you, I really feel like that's her biggest thing. Gabriel and Bia, they go off to talk and have some fresh fruits. Bia talks about having to put on this tough girl act because she doesn't want to get hurt. And dare I say, I like them two together. No shade, Sean. But I do like Bia and Gabriel together for some reason. I do. I like them together for some reason. I feel like both of their strong personalities match each other, but it could also lead to a downfall. No tea, no shade. While I do like their chemistry and I do feel like they have a line of common, especially when it comes to their strong personalities, I do feel like that might fuck around to be both of their downfall. I could totally be wrong. Okay? I could totally be wrong, but I don't think I am. So Sean and Casey talk. They talking while they working out. Listen, the best part of that scene was seeing them working out because Sean, again, nigga, pick your damn nuts up. Like you didn't even fuck her yet. Like that's a whole nother thing. And that's how I feel about Kenzie and damn Zach. Y'all ain't even fucked yet. Like nothing really happened between y'all that it should be these big hurt feelings. Like I'm not trying to be no asshole. I'm not. But I don't feel as though like y'all had this great big connection and like you just can't get over it. Like you will be all right, Sean. You will move on, Kizzy. Like the shit is still young. To be fair, they're in their 20s. Nobody is trying to be stepmama right now. And I get it. Look, I get it. I just wish Bia would be honest and say that. That's my biggest thing with Bia. I wish she would just be honest and say that. Look, you a nice guy, but I don't necessarily want to do this with you because I don't want to be a stepmama. I'm too young. Just say that. Like Bia isn't articulating that, and that's what's annoying me. If she would just say that, cool. Like she trying to make it every damn thing else and trying to make it, oh, I just really want to explore. Like it ain't that I don't like you. I just really nah, don't do that. Just be like, I don't want to play stepmama. Like that's a big thing for me. I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to take on that responsibility. So it's just best for you to go off and find somebody else that don't mind that. Gabriel takes Trinity down by the riverside. Gabriel said he moved to the States 3 years ago. He moved down to Miami, should I say, 3 years ago, and he started working down to the supermarket, and that's how he learned his English. All right, because he said everybody wanted to speak to him in Spanish. He said, girl, fuck you. Like, speak to me in English. I want to learn the English language. Okay, I already know damn Spanish. Gabriel doesn't know if he wants to be settled down when he hits 30, but Trinity does. And I knew then him and Trinity was not going to make it. I knew then he wasn't going to choose Trinity because Trinity has already talked about horse and carriage and horse and carriage and baby down to the baby carriage and all of that. And he was like, yeah, even when I turn 30, I don't necessarily want that. Like, Gabriel gives what most Spanish guys give. They want to have a damn fun for as long as they can, even if it means that they're in their 30s, mid 30s. They still want to live and have their fun, which makes me feel like him and Bia ain't gonna work out either. Like, I don't necessarily think Gabe is really going to leave this experience with a girlfriend. I just don't. I feel like Gabe is really just doing this for the experience of it all. I don't necessarily think he's here for a long time. I think he's really here for a good time. But for right now, him and Bia is going to work. That's just my opinion. But after y'all conversation, Trinity, I knew he won't going to pick you, girl. Moving on. So Bryce and Keita go off to play a game, and if he gets his bag in the hole, she has to give him a kiss. Bryce says that he never cheated on anybody before. Bryce, fuck you, kiss my ass. I do not believe that. Okay, Bryce, I don't believe that. Especially when you played the game in episode 4 where you had the guy splashed in the pool. Yeah, because of that, Bryce, I don't believe you. I don't. I don't believe that at all. And neither did Kato, which is another reason why she didn't choose your ass. To be clear, Bryce, I knew after your date, Kato won't gonna choose you. No shade, just being honest. But I knew after y'all date, you won't gonna be the pick of the litter. So Kenzie and Sean talk. So Kenzie says at this point she doesn't even care anymore. But it's a fuck you at this point. Kizzy, I appreciate you for trying to be the strong, independent woman, but girl, bye. You do still care. Sean says that he wants someone to stand on the green for him. He thought that they had cool conversations and he didn't see no signs. I did. I did because Sean, you don't know this, but she kept harping to the other ladies that you having a child is a red flag for her. I knew then it won't gonna be nothing between you and Bia. No shade. But I knew then it won't gonna be a damn thing between you and Bia. You keep saying there won't no signs. Yeah, they was. You just didn't see them. Kizzy talks about how she appreciated the breakfast that he made for her. Listen, Kizzy, if you were smart, you would hop on that thing. Why not? Y'all both got dumped and left for somebody else. So you may as well explore where that goes. Girl, don't try to act like you ain't in. Don't try to act like you don't want to be into the niggas. Don't act like you don't want to try a nigga dick one time in your Caucasian ass life. Kizzy, don't act like that, girl. Kizzy, listen. If you gonna play this game, girl, play this game. Okay? Because that would have been my role. Like I would have been trying to get to know Sean to see what Sean hitting for. I ain't no way I would have been crying over no damn Zach. I just wouldn't have. No shade. The only thing that's alluring about Zach is his accent and his upbringing. That's really the only thing that's alluring about him. Other than that, he real ordinary, girl. Moving on. So Sincere gets a text for everybody to meet down to the fire pit immediate. Then Melody gets a text saying, "Welcome back, Trinity, Bia, and Gabriel." Then Zach gets a text saying, "Welcome back, Kata, Bryce, and Zach." So then Anaya gets it. This whole texting shit, or I ain't gonna lie, this whole texting shit irked me. Where was what's her name? Ariana Maddox. Where was Ariana at? Like Ariana could have came to the fire pit and did all this. All of these text messages that was going on was just a lot for me. But anyway, Anaya gets a text saying that Gabriel has to make his decision. Then Kenzie gets a text asking which girl does he wants to be coupled up with. Then Sean gets a text saying lock in his answer with a kiss, and he kisses Bia. Again, no shade to you, Trinity, but I knew he won't gonna pick you, sis. Okay? No shade to you, Trinity. I like you. You's a gorgeous chocolate lady, but I was not shocked that you didn't get picked. I'm just gonna be real. Anyway, Melanie gets a text telling Trinity that she ain't been picked, so sit ass down. Sincere gets a text telling Kata it's her turn to pick. Trinity gets a text saying which guy does she chooses. Kenzie gets a text telling her to lock in her answer with Kiss, and Kata chose Zach. Again, Bryce, I was not shocked that you didn't get picked. I wasn't. I was not shocked that neither one of y'all didn't get picked. I was not shocked about it at all. So with me, there was no feelings there because I wasn't too shocked. So Casey gets a text telling Bryce he ain't been picked. So sit your ass down, sir. And of course, that's what they did. So Bryce gets a text saying that since sincere, not sincere, Sean and Trinity were not no. Bryce gets a text saying that since he and Trinity were not picked, they're gonna remain a couple. Basically putting them back together. Ciao. So Anaya gets a text asking Kizzy and Sean to stand in front of the fire pit. So Bia gets a text saying that Sean is no longer a couple, he's single and vulnerable, and Zach gets a text saying the same thing to Kizzy, and that's how we got left at that damn cliffhanger. And that was the end of the damn episode, child. Girl. Listen, to be continued. We're gonna be back this afternoon at 3:15 to get the continuation of this in episode 3. Episode 2 was cute. I did not mind episode 2. I love the fact that it was only an hour. Listen, when this shit is only 54 minutes to an hour, I'm cool with it. Okay, I'm cool with it. That's like a standard, reality show length type of thing. All right. When y'all want to start adding 30 minutes to the shit, that's when it becomes way too damn much for me. I love just the hour episodes. I can work with that. My brain ain't got to do too much. Okay. My brain ain't got to do too much. So I totally appreciate y'all for just giving us an hour episode. But this episode was real good. I didn't mind it. It was really entertaining. Episode 3 was a good one, honey. I can't wait to talk to y'all about that down this afternoon at 3:15. So I totally appreciate 32 people. It's okay. Even though my church house sits 26,000 people, only 32 people came. But that's okay. That's all right. I get it. It's how the algorithm works. Okay. And I'm fresh to this. I'm new to this. Not everybody know I'm doing this yet. And to be fair, not everybody watches Love Island. So I totally get it, but I'm enjoying it. So I'm still gonna keep on talking about it, and people will just catch on as they catch on. So with that having been said, I totally appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Shout out to Tammy for being here. Hopefully we can see Tammy again at 3:15 since she working from home. Hopefully we'll see her again this afternoon at 3:15. I hope to see y'all again this afternoon. All 36 of y'all, 32 of y'all, I mean, at 3:15. I hope to see y'all back so we can get the continuation of this episode. Now, may the Lord watch between me and thee while we absent one from another. Until 3:15. Bye.